Well, I started in the industry in 2007. Prior to that, I was a labourer for about 3-4 years, and loved the work. It was great. Used to get a good workout at 10 and be home by 3:30, 4 o'clock. But it started to take its toll on my body. People always said to me, you should do personal training. You've been teaching kung fu for many years, and good to work with people, and you like instructing people. So I researched online, found a course, and I was ready to go in 2007. My clients, they give me the motivation and the passion to kind of keep going and love doing what I do, and that connection you make with someone and the rapport that you build with them, and they're entrusting you with their life. Your health is in their hands. Just to see them grow and change and have such an influence on their life. A client of mine who had a quadruple bypass and some back issues, and he wanted to get back on track. So hated gyms, never had a personal trainer in their life. And then they came to me, and after a period of time, he ended up completing multiple half marathons and climbing Kilimanjaro. Clients that I've seen through the process of getting ready for their wedding day, and then fit into their wedding dress, but having to get it cut down 2 to 3 sizes down from when they first initially got it measured, and then after the wedding day to falling pregnant, and then train them through their pregnancy, and then after their pregnancy. I do what I do because obviously I'm passionate, and I wouldn't have stayed in the industry this long. The lifespan of a PT is like 6 months, and I think they just get a misconception of what personal training is all about. I find that it's a career where I can help and have an influence and impact on multiple people's lives within a short amount of time. Lives that I've had a positive influence on, or have helped change or mould their potential future. There's not many industries out there or careers that can do that. I came up with the 5-element concepts, which was an influence from my Kung Fu and Qigong training. Due to Chinese culture and learning about the yin and yang and Bakwa and the 5 elements. I thought, it can be adapted. It can be adapted to Western way of thinking. And, in the health industry that I've noticed, it focuses highly on, exercise, which is great, nutrition, which is great, but they're not the only 2 things and factors that influence someone's life in their present moment. And that's why I came up with the 5-element concepts, because it's like East meets West, and it's molding 2 together. It's also a visual blueprint that it gives people so they can assess their current situation and see what things might be out of balance. You'd find me in Chinatown, in the Chen family Trolley Flat Sydney School, either teaching or training. I've been doing that for over 20 years, and it's part of my life. It's a second family. If it's summer, you definitely find me at the beach, and also out and about, maybe doing a few hikes here and there, and driving out an hour or so just to find a waterfall and get back to nature. Good question. It's definitely my values: experience, understanding, adaptability, and partnership. Experience because not only my industry experience, but the experience that of others that I've trained and encountered. They've experienced many things in their life that I haven't, and that's given me an understanding, of their current situation, and understanding of their strengths and their weaknesses, which enables me to be adaptable in their work, their life, home, kids, wives, husbands, other commitments outside. And partnership because that's what it takes for people to get a result, they need someone to talk to, they need someone to guide them. And people have to understand you've got to meet 50-50. It's hard work and it just takes some focus, and that's why I'm here, for guidance and that regular coaching and some education with things that you might not know. And also just to look at things a little differently, using the 5-element concept.